What up, peeps? The Fix Lomo Custom Gear platform. I've had several platforms, and this is by far my favorite. This is the Fix by Lomo Custom Gear. The angle is fully adjustable by this. I know it's a little late, but somebody asked for this video yesterday, and here it is. Super simple. Folds up, fold this around to secure it, and I like my platform facing down because my feet will go down flat on the platform instead of facing up and being on the edge. So guys, this is super simple. I'm gonna put it low, lift it up, set it right. Here's about where I have my tethered. See how I'm leaning? This is pretty nice. This is how I usually like it. I'm a leaner, and then if I do get tired, I'll lean down with my knee pads. And I really would like to have it like that, sort of, but it's tough to have it like that with this high like that. Then I get to see guys on YouTube and all, like, with their tethers like this. To me, like, I mean, it's all right. I couldn't sit all day like this. Nah. Come down, knee pads. If anything, I want my knee pads to go into at a 45-degree angle. Now here's where I really prefer my tether, way up here. It just gives you but then you got to mess with your bridge, and I like this here, but you got to mess your length of your bridge there. And if it gets too far, it's way out here, and it starts, I'm all belly, so it starts pressing against your belly. So it's just something you got to watch too. Like I said before, I'm a leaner, so you got to kind of watch your. And then you'll get hip pinch like this too. If your saddle is adjusted all the way to your hips, and that's where right here comes in. This is where my favorite spot is up about where if I'm standing, it's up about right where my hat brim brings you down into like this. You're leaning off of it pretty much, that you can still sit back and sit down into the saddle. I got to adjust this a little bit to have it more in my butt than my hips, so I got to go a little bit more adjustment with that. But guys, this is really simple. You know, if as big as I am, if I could do it, saddle is very simple. It's just finding the sweet spot with this bridge, the yoke they call it, I believe, your attachment system to your bridge, and your tether attachment to the tree. There's a sweet spot for everybody, so you got to really mess with it a little bit. That's why I highly recommend practicing way before the season. But listen, I mean, anybody can do this, and anybody can be comfortable doing this. It's not that hard. It doesn't have to be like this job. Most of the time, I'll be like this. You know, I'll be chilling like this. And if you see my feet, they're angled down. This platform is angled down, so my feet are flat. They're not like this. I mean, you could do that to give your feet a rest, but I'd rather have them like that. You know, I'm a leaner. I'm actually leaning back into this, or I can come up a little bit and just sit down in it like this. You know, I could straddle. I don't like to do that, but I will sit tall like this. This is very comfortable, sitting like this, just sitting and just chilling. My camera arm will be right here. I tried it on this side the other day, but I didn't like that. So my camera arm is going to be in this. And this is about the smallest tree that I'm a big dude. I probably wouldn't hunt this kind of tree. A little small for my big ass, but you could do it. Like I've hunted and killed deer just like this, right off the ground. There is a spot for me, like right here, where I could really sit down and be comfortable. I'm sitting back into the, I'm actually sitting down on it. I'll sit like this sometimes, where I'm like, my knees are against the tree. It's quite comfortable. But when you're, especially in early, you gotta mess with it. I'm in there like this, you know. My knees are at like kind of a 45 degree. Knee pads are up against the tree. I've been probably on a wider tree, so it's, I can't stand putting my knees against the tree when they're closed. I like to have a little space. I like to open my legs a little bit. So, and it's quite comfortable, man. You can sit here and look. You ain't going nowhere. Nope. You ain't going nowhere. If my big ass ain't going nowhere, you ain't going nowhere. So, that's it, guys. You want to try saddle hunting? You don't know where to start, you know where to ask? Feel free to PM me anytime. No cost to you. All free. Good stuff, man. Let's go. Guys, that's about it, man. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory with this kind of stuff. It's not difficult. It's not complicated. Like anything, you learn your equipment. And to be honest, I'm a big dude. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Honestly, and I love it. I've been doing it for almost 20 years. Somewhere around 05, I started saddle hunting. I had an old sling, and then I had a original OG trophy line. So you seen how this works? It holds my big ass. It ain't going nowhere. It's super light. Not short of poundage, but super light. Lone Wolf Custom Gear. The Fix platform. Cruiser XC size 2 saddle. Oplux ropes. 2 Kong ducks. 3 Beast climbing sticks. That's it. October 28th, 2024. I'm going to wrap this up with you guys, and I'm going to head out in the woods. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support. Peace.